It seems like your guardian angels feel you can really see into their hearts, and this realization is both unsettling and thrilling for them. They've never been so open with anyone else before. Being around you has deeply affected them in ways they didn't expect. You've managed to unlock a part of their heart that was tightly locked for a very long time, carrying layers of self-protection and carefully built defenses designed to keep others at a safe distance. Yet with you, these barriers seem to fall away without any effort. Have you ever wondered why they feel so safe around you? There's something about your presence that makes them feel vulnerable in a way they've never experienced before. They're not used to being this open and seen, and although it scares them, they are also deeply attracted to you because of it. They are torn. Part of them wants to retreat to the safety of their emotional fortress, but another part is captivated by the connection you share. You might have noticed their hesitation, like they're on the brink of something life-changing. This relationship isn't just a normal friendship, it's something deeper, something that touches the very core of who they are. They're starting to realize that being truly seen by someone isn't as scary as they thought. In fact, it's freeing. The bond between you two is getting stronger each day, and they're finding it harder to hide just how much you affect them. There's a subtle change in the air every time you're together, a charged space filled with an unspoken energy that neither of you can deny. Despite their attempts to keep their feelings under wraps, it's becoming more apparent that their emotions are just under the surface, ready to bubble over. You might have noticed how they look at you, their gaze lingering a bit longer, their words chosen more carefully, as if they're trying to communicate something they aren't quite ready to say out loud. This feeling of being seen is driving them crazy because they've never felt so vulnerable with anyone before. Whether you're just beginning to get to know each other in a new relationship or are standing at the edge of a deeper connection, their heart is full of emotions they haven't fully figured out yet. Their feelings are a whirlwind, a mixture of excitement and fear, hope and uncertainty. They've never been in this position before, where they feel so exposed yet so drawn to someone. It's a new and intense experience for them, one that is both frightening and exhilarating. Imagine how it feels for them, being on the edge of opening up to someone completely for the first time. Every time they think about you, their heart races, but they still feel the old habits pulling them back. It's a tug of war inside their heart. On one side, there's the strong desire to dive into their feelings for you, and on the other side, the instinct to protect themselves from potential hurt. Have you noticed them pausing sometimes, as if they're trying to decide whether to go all in or hold back just a bit longer? They've built walls around themselves for a long time, using them to keep away pain and rejection. These walls have been their shield, guarding them against the harsh realities of past disappointments. But now, these very walls are what stand between you and them. As you've come into their life little by little, they're beginning to see that it's okay to lower these defenses. Being vulnerable with you isn't as scary as they once thought. Are you ready for this? Ready for the deep emotions that are emerging? What they're offering, perhaps without fully realizing it, is something real and profound. And with you, it's different. You have a special way of seeing beyond just the surface, of gently uncovering who they really are without even trying. This unique connection you share is beginning to change them. You might have noticed subtle shifts in their behavior, moments when they seem more open and present with you, than they are with others. It's as if your understanding and acceptance have begun to melt away the icy layers they've spent years fortifying around their heart. Each shared moment, each conversation, and every understanding glance you offer helps to fortify the trust that's growing between you. They find themselves in moments of reflection, thinking about how different life seems with you in it. They are starting to dream of possibilities that they never allowed themselves to consider before. Dreams where they are not alone, where they share their hopes and fears without the looming expectation of disappointment. Your presence has ignited a spark of hope that maybe, just maybe, they can find happiness and fulfillment that isn't shadowed by fear. However, with this newfound hope comes a wave of fear of the unknown, fear of another heartbreak, fear of being seen as they truly are, flaws and all. This internal conflict can be overwhelming. They might pull back at times, driven by these fears. But you'll notice that these moments are also times when they test the waters, seeing if it's safe to keep moving forward. Encourage them with patience and understanding. Show them through your actions and words that they can trust you, that you value their openness and cherish their presence in your life. As they learn to trust you more, you'll see them opening up about things they've never spoken about before. They'll share memories of their past, hopes for the future, and perhaps most importantly, they'll share their present worries and joys. Your relationship is becoming a safe harbor for them, a place where they can be their true selves. They are starting to believe that maybe, just maybe, they don't have to face life's challenges alone anymore. Maybe they have found a partner in you, someone who will stand by them through the highs and the lows. As they open up, they will ask for reassurance, not through words but through their need for your presence, for your empathy and understanding. Each act of kindness, each moment of genuine concern you show builds up their confidence in you and in the bond you are forging together. This journey of vulnerability is not an easy one. It requires courage to reveal one's true self, to step out from behind the walls that have offered protection for so long. But the beauty of this process is in the transformation it brings. As they open up, they not only change how they relate to you, but also how they see themselves. They grow stronger, more aware of their own worth, and more convinced of the value of true connection. This growing bond between you is a testament to the power of genuine affection and respect. It shows that when two people care deeply for each other, even the thickest walls can be dismantled, even the deepest wounds can heal. So as you both continue on this path, remember that every small step is a part of a larger journey, a journey that holds the promise of love, understanding, and a shared future filled with endless possibilities. This is the connection they have been waiting for all along, a chance to truly connect, to be understood, and to love without fear. They're not used to being this close to someone, and it's surprising them. They're feeling everything more deeply, their fears, their hopes, everything they've kept protected. Instead of pulling away, they're finding themselves wanting to share more with you. They're starting to trust that maybe, just maybe, you won't turn away. Perhaps this is the connection they've been looking for all their life. They can't fully explain why they can't hide from you, but they know how strong and powerful this vulnerability feels. This is new for them, and although it's a bit uncomfortable, it shows how important this bond is becoming. Being really seen for who they are is scary, but also leads to something wonderful. It means they trust you enough to let their guard down, something they didn't think they'd do. They might not have said it out loud, but your presence makes them feel excited because someone finally understands them. At the same time, they're scared of being so open with their emotions. There's a part of them that wants to go back to the easy, predictable life they had before, but they find they can't do that anymore with you around. Have you ever caught them looking at you when they think you're not watching? Those quick moments when their eyes stay on you a little longer, full of feelings they haven't spoken yet. It's like they're quietly asking themselves if they're ready for this kind of closeness, this level of being open. Yet they keep coming back to you, drawn in by the bond that gets stronger every time you're together. They've never let themselves be this vulnerable with anyone before, and it's a bit scary. Being open like this takes bravery, standing there with your heart out, hoping the other person will get you without any judgment. That's what they're trying to do with you, even if they don't fully know it yet. It's as if you've unlocked something inside them, making them wonder how you can understand things about them that no one else does. This kind of deep connection is rare, something a lot of people never find, and here they are right on the edge of it with you, feeling excited and scared at the same time. They're starting to see that you notice not just the good parts but also their fears and weak spots. Your ability to look right into their heart makes them feel both full of life and very open too. Things they haven't felt together in a long time. As you both grow closer, remember that this openness is a precious thing. This person has never let anyone get this close before, and even though it feels uncertain, their love for you is getting stronger every day. Soon, both of you will see just how unique and deep your connection is. Here's a prayer for you both, Lord. I lift them up to you, knowing their heart is dealing with feelings they've never had to face this openly before. Please give them strength. Let them find peace as they go through these emotions and help them trust in this bond, letting them move forward without fear. Amen. Keep caring for this relationship and watch it grow into something wonderful that neither of you expected.